Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Woodland High School Boys Basketball Senior Night. We would like to just take a minute to quickly acknowledge the Torrington seniors. Guys, you can just stand up on a good name and we'll clap for you. Charlie Matthew. Congratulations. Joe White. Congratulations. And Brian Duman. Congratulations, guys. Good luck tonight. And Ben Smith. Woo! Okay, and for our Woodland seniors, up first we have Conrad Philippone. Conrad is a forward. He's going to be escorted by his father and mother. I don't know where. Come on out. Conrad plans to pursue a career in the medical field after high school. His favorite basketball memory is playing freshman basketball for Coach Anderson. And his favorite player is Kevin Durant. Okay, congratulations to our 3 senior players, and good luck to everybody tonight.
All right, welcome back. Varsity time. I'm Zach Drury back with Emma Krasinski for senior night for boys basketball. Yeah. Emma, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm really excited for this game. How are you feeling, Zach?
I'm great. How's your voice? Isn't sore or anything? We're ready to do two games in a row.
Rehydrated, drinking some Starbucks, feeling good, ready to go. Coming off of a great JV game, ready to go. Hopefully into another win for the Hawks tonight. And senior night too. Here
on senior night, Conrad Philippone, Nathaniel Smith, Joe Giuliani honored them before the game.
Yep.
We're getting ready to do starting lineups. Star Spangled Banner coming up with 30 seconds to go before we get there. Emma, keys to the game tonight for the Hawks.
Keys to the game. I mean, it looks like compared to the JV team, it seems like Torrington's got some height here. So I feel like definitely relying on these seniors who, like we've said in the past, they have been playing on varsity since their freshman year. So we got to rely a lot on them tonight. I know you've got some juniors who are going to be stepping up too. Maybe in sophomores, who knows? But we've got some great coaching staff. Just again, quick movements of the ball, seeing the court. And with that,
here come the lineups and the national anthem to follow.
Good evening once again, and welcome to Woodland Regional.
We're going to turn it over to the Woodland PA announcer.
Basketball matchup between the Torrington Raiders and your Woodland Hawks. Starting for the Raiders, number 1, sophomore Alan Smith. Number 0, senior Charlie Matthew. Number 4, senior Brian Duman. Number 11, senior Joe White. And number 22, senior Ben Smith. The Raiders are coached by Eric Gamari and assisted by Gary Robinson. Now starting for your Woodland Hawks. Number 3, junior Brady Anderson. Number 20, junior Nate Bodmer. Number 5, senior Joe Giuliani. Number 4, senior Nathaniel Smith. And number 12, senior Conrad Philippone. The Hawks are coached by John Mariano and assisted by Chris Anderson and Jason Bradley. Officials for tonight's game are Gary Oreo and Scott Durham. Woodland Regional High School is committed to the principles of good sportsmanship and fair play. At Woodland, we are proud of the courtesy and respect our fans show home and visiting athletes, coaches, officials, and other fans. We ask that all of you join us in recognizing the efforts of all players, coaches, and officials, supporting them in a positive manner and being enthusiastic but respectful. Thank you and enjoy the game. And I kindly ask you to please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we are back. Star Spangled Banner and lineups are done.
Yep.
Emma, we're ready.
I'm excited. You know, senior night, it's always a huge, huge night within sports, you know, whether, you know, Woodland, any team across the country, senior night's a huge thing, and every team always has that little spark, that little extra spark, and, you know, little just excitement, you
yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like, everyone's just, like, ready on senior night because you can't lose senior night.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
come on.
There's something
So-
about coming onto the court with the flowers and your
Exactly.
parents. So Hawks
Exactly.
taking the court.
Yeah, so I feel
Number.
like you go.
You ready? I'm
yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
I'm roaring to go.
Yeah.
Number
definitely.
3, Brady Anderson in the long sleeve undershirt. You got Nate Bodner, number 20, Joe Giuliani, number 5, Conrad Filippo, number 12, and Nathaniel Smith, number 4, taking the tip for the Hawks. So, and for Torrington, we have number 22, Ben Smith, tipping.
It looks like Nathaniel wins the tip there.
And number 0, Charles Matthew. Number 4, Brian Dumont. And then over guarding, and here comes Brady Anderson, guarded by the number 1 for Torrington. Giuliani kicks it over to Filippone. He's coming around. Bodner, jack up 3 from the corner. That's off the mark. Rebound by Filippone. And here we go again. Woodland crashing those offensive boards. Filippone turns around. 3-point Smith in the corner, up, and
Violation.
that's gonna hit the strap above the hoop, and it's gonna be a violation against the Hawks. So here comes Matthew bringing up the ball for Torrington, guarded by Bodner. He's going to go behind the back in the lane. Little floater is good. So here's Brady Anderson, junior, bringing up the ball. Part 6, 7th man last year for the Hawks as a sophomore, now starting as a junior. There's Bodner at the top of the key. Giuliani along the baseline.
Just
In and
misses.
out. Good rebound there by Smith. Little fall away jumper, no good. Rebound by Smith. And it's back to Matthew bringing it up. Bodner meets him at half court. And here goes Dumont driving away, no good. Kicks it back up at the top of the key. Torrington restarts the offense. Dumont guarded by Giuliani. 3-point ball there, off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by Anderson, but knocked away, and it's going to it's going to stay with Torrington.
Andrew's not too happy about that one.
No, he seems to be a little taken aback. He thought that might have been jarred out.
Looks like Torrington started
Just
a
a little
early.
confusion, and that's going to go to the
Yeah.
Hawks. Little confusion there to start. You heard
Yeah.
the inbound in there. Matthew was saying, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, looks like a little miscommunication there on Torrington's part, but worked out good for the Hawks. Now Anderson's going to bring the ball back up, hopefully to produce.
The Hawks have been, got a couple close looks around the rack, but nothing doing. Giuliani kicks it over to Bodner. Back open, Giuliani, wide open 3-point shot. It is good.
Puts the Hawks up by 1.
First bucket on senior night is Joe Giuliani. Ooh, full court heave, and it goes right between Anderson's hands.
Yeah, looks like Torrington's going to be pushing the ball up the court pretty quickly this game, which they worked really well in transition pass.
So kicks it Anderson up over to Bodner. He's tiptoeing the line. It's nothing there. Good bounce pass
Nice
by
pass.
Anderson, leading Smith in
And
and one.
Hyped up about that one. One of our seniors who's been playing on varsity.
I
Quite
think
a
since his
while, yeah.
sophomore or freshman year.
Yeah.
Anderson with a great pass leading him towards the basket.
Oh, definitely.
So Smith looking to convert here on the end one.
Yep. First foul for Torrington.
Shots up and good.
Good.
So here comes Torrington down 6-4 with about 5:50 here to go in the first. Swings it over. Bodner on defense. Driving into the lane. No, stolen away by Conrad Filippone. He's going to be picked up by Dumont at half court, and he's forced to slow it down. Gives to Anderson. He's going to draw the double team. Back over to Filippone. Inside to Smith. Smith at the foul line. Jumper. Good.
He's excited tonight.
He's
senior
feeling
night,
himself
yeah.
off that. A mid-range jumper and an and-one layup and a converted 3. And Smith is at 5 points already.
Yeah.
He's going to spin around. Little float off the rim.
Gonna
Rebound
get a
Smith.
rebound.
He's going to turn around. He's going to push it up.
Over to Giuliani.
Giuliani slows it up. Anderson fakes the 3. Passes back out to Giuliani on the drive. Hop step. Blocked, but rebounded by Smith. Mid-range jumper. Good.
Oh, he's feeling it tonight. He is going. You can see he is excited.
Smith virtually automatic from those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah.
And that's what he's known for.
Yep.
And 7 of the Hawks' first 10 points.
Yeah.
10-4, 4:50 to go. Dumont stolen away by Philippone. He's going to lay it in and give the Hawks a 12-4
He's
lead.
excited too. You can see the seniors tonight, the leadership coming through. They're excited. They've been with this program 4 years. This is their night. They're ready to shine, ready to show what they're made of.
Hawks seniors scored all 12 points so far. Joe Giuliani 3, Conrad Philippone fast break layup.
Oh, and a foul there.
Bodner gets the foul, and Nathaniel Smith with 7 already.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's Willen's first foul tonight.
So Smith is going to head to the line, and he's going to shoot 2 off the foul from Bodner.
Yes.
And when you saw there on Smith's and one layup, you saw, Anderson retreat to Coach Don Mariano, and he's telling him, if you have that wide open 3-ball, shoot it.
Yeah.
I know you're the point guard, and it's your job to get passes and everything, but if
Right.
you have that shot, take it. And I think that's what another key is going to be. Woodland, pulling triggers on the open shots,
Exactly.
but not forcing them.
Exactly. That's one thing that we were talking quite a bit about last game, finding the open person, knowing when, that
When to
3
shoot
is
the
there.
ball, yeah,
Exactly.
So Anderson's going to bring up the ball in a 12-6 game. He's going to fake the drive, and he's going to slow it down. Kicks right over to Philippone. Going to draw the double team immediately. Swings it to Bodner in the corner. Drive along the baseline. Little floater. Good.
And
So Nate Bodner's on the board here for the Hawks
2 points from him.
as they extend the lead to 8.
Yeah, very experienced team here with the Hawks. Basically everyone here already has had quite a bit of varsity experience already.
So Dumont misses the layup. It's picked up by Giuliani. He's going to drive around. Smith in the corner.
And he's
2
feeling
points.
it.
Long range 2 is good.
Yeah.
Smith is at 9 now.
Yeah, currently has over half of Woodland's points, which is crazy. And it looks like there's going to be a foul call there. Yeah, Smith so far 9 points for the Hawks, as we were saying, which is over half of their points. Looks like we're going to have a little substitution here.
Robbie Moriarty's going to check in for Nate Bodner there. It's his second foul already.
Seems like we're gonna have a little mask break here for everyone. So, over halfway through this first quarter, what do you think so far? What are your thoughts, Zach?
I think Nathaniel Smith is virtually automatic.
Yeah.
I mean, every shot he's taken has fallen so far, and steal, a rebound.
Exactly.
He's playing all-around basketball right now, and the Hawks are on fire to start.
Yeah, exactly. Like we were saying, this is an experienced team. Like we were saying, Anderson's been on. He's had some varsity time last year. Moriarty's had time since his freshman year. Bodner's been playing on varsity since his freshman year. We have 3 experienced seniors. We've got experience here. This Woodland team is going to be very strong.
Yes, exactly. And I think it's not just about skill. It's about the team chemistry that's been formed because all these kids have been playing together for 2-3 years.
Exactly.
So
and they're all excited too,
yes,
and that's a big thing.
They want to win it. They want to win it for the 3 seniors tonight. So it's Moriarty, Smith, Giuliani, Philippone, and Anderson. Torrington inbounding under the basket, down 10, 16-6 with around 3:40 to go. So there's a screen for the open man, nothing doing. He's going to, picked up by Dumont, he's going to start it back out on the offense. Driving along the right, fakes the 3, Moriarty on the line. Philippone rocks at the baseline, Giuliani locking up Smith, tips away. Rebound Moriarty, he's going to give it back to Anderson.
Oh.
That's a
Little trip there.
Nathaniel Smith is in.
Another 2 points there for Smith, 11 points now. Just
11 of
insane.
Woodland's 18 in the first quarter alone. He has the hot hand tonight.
Yeah.
Giuliani locking up near the top of the key. Tries to drive baseline. Anderson.
Yeah,
Great defense.
Woodland's had some great defense so far. They have kept
The
Torrington
rebound
pretty
by
locked
Philippone.
down.
Nathaniel Smith.
From the
3-point
3.
ball.
Just
No good.
misses.
Rebound Conrad Philippone. Goes up, fading
Giuliani.
away, and he's got it. What a rebound there by Conrad Philippone.
He got up there. A
Tipped
tip from
away by Anderson. Nathaniel Smith down the line. 4-on-2. Moriarty in. And a timeout. Torrington.
You could see Woodland is high Bodner and Smith there.
22-6. here
Wow.
with 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Hawks are absolutely on fire.
Out of the gate, they have just come. They are ready. They were prepared for this game, and their defense locking Torrington down right now.
It's just this is the team when this is the like the chemistry you like to see from your team every single
Exactly.
night.
I completely agree. This is what you want to see when you come into, a game. You want to see, or even just a season, you want to see a team that's going to work well together, communicate. They're looking for the open man. They're not playing selfish at all, and I think that's really helping this huge lead that they have right now against Torrington. Fouls, both sides though here, fouls are not too bad. Only 2 for Woodland, 1 for Torrington. So let's see what Torrington's going to have. It looks like a new player, number 2, has just
couple
come in.
subs. Number 2, Jacob Groby, and number 20, Zach Cruiser, are going to check in for Torrington here. Looking to switch up some personnel, maybe get something going here.
Yeah. They're going to be bringing the ball up, so hopefully maybe they'll be able to produce against Woodland's defense. But tonight they have been just on fire.
22-6. Hawks up by 14 here.
Looks like Hawks aren't making any
16.
changes.
My bad. My mental math is not great there. Hawks by 16 here. As
Looks
they're
like-
going to stick with their 5.
Yep, no changes so far, besides Bosner coming out a couple minutes ago.
So here goes Smith on the defense. Nothing there. It's Groby. Over to Cruiser. He's going to try to drive on Moriarty. Nothing doing. Smith coming in. Out to Groby. Long 2. Good.
Okay. That's
Anderson's going to
momentum.
slow it up.
Yep, that's momentum that Torrington was looking for there with switching it up and getting some new people in. So
The Hawks have been eating this 2-1-2 defense alive.
yeah,
The Torrington switches from that 2-1-2 right back into a 3-2 pretty quickly, but the Hawks have been breaking that pretty well.
Yeah,
And it's going to
definitely.
be, Giuliani's foot's going to be on the line. And you hear Coach
Yep,
Anderson,
not too happy about that one.
he wants Giuliani to move the ball, stop trying to facilitate something.
Yeah.
So here's Groby. He's going to come in on the line. Nothing. He's trapped. Smith
Ooh.
pokes it away.
He's excited. Lockdown defense.
Good.
shot.
Poked away
Philippone.
by Philippone.
Yeah, not letting Smith get in there.
And
That's
put
gonna
on
be
the
on
line.
the line. Torrington's ball underneath.
But Hawks playing stifling
Yeah.
defense here in the first quarter. A little variation of a stack play here, inbounded by Matthew. Kicked it back up to Groby near the top. Looks to look at Smith, but Philippone has him guarded up. And it's going to be a foul on Conrad Philippone.
Yep.
Looked a little hip check there.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to inbound under the basket.
Yep.
Philippone's first, Woodland's third of the quarter.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all, foul-wise.
Matthew's going to throw it into the top. It's going to be tipped by Groby. That should be backcourt. That's what everyone's arguing. And 3 ball is
But
off.
it's still Woodland's
Anderson,
ball.
he's going to lob it up to Smith. He's going in, and he's got it.
2 more there for Smith. Up to
13. Brings the total up to 13 on a nice fast break layup. Good pass from Anderson.
Yeah, really good look. Way to see the court look up, evaluate what's there,
24-8 with 50 seconds here to go in the first.
And Philippone there straight up did not let Smith get a shot in there. From
Good
Torrington.
pass.
Great pass.
And Giuliani
Julian
misses.
just misses. And jump ball there. It's going to be Torrington's ball. Or foul there. Yeah,
Looks to
foul
be
on
on
Giuliani.
His first, Woodland's fourth. So the Hawks have triple the lead, 24-8 here,
Yep.
43 seconds to go.
4 fouls, starting to get a little bit on the high side for Hawks here, but it's all right. They can.
Yeah,
They'll
a
be
little
all
bit of
right.
foul. So picked up, thrown off the foot. Moriarty on the ground,
Yeah.
gets it. Knocks away. Anderson's going to stay with it. He's going to turn around,
Slow it down a little bit there, bring it back up.
try to find something in the office.
Yeah, definitely. That's a big thing that they've been doing. They've been really just making sure
Moriarty,
everyone
3 ball off
just
the mark.
misses. Yeah, they've definitely been making sure that everyone gets into their position. They make sure everyone's ready to start. They're not really rushing anything. I feel like that's really been helping them out quite a bit.
Speaking of rushing a shot there. Oh, good
Oh,
block
good
by
block from
Moriarty.
Moriarty.
What do we got there? Is
Seems like a
timeout? Or no,
Timeout.
they're going to they got a sub on that.
sub in.
Oh, it's a we got a
Medical issue.
medical issue. We'll keep the camera away
Yeah.
from that. Dumon's going to check in as one of the Torrington players had to leave the court for
Yep, Anderson's gonna bring it in.
With 5 seconds to go.
Yep.
3, Philippone to beat the buzzer. Floater, no good.
No good.
Yeah. All right, so that is the end of the first quarter. Conrad Philippone's buzzer beating.
Yeah, really good from the Hawks here. Really good start, 24-8 coming out with the Hawks. They, like we were saying, their defense has been really, really locked down on Torrington. It's just been very, very impressive coming out of the gate here.
13 points from Nathaniel Smith so far. He's leading the Hawks. The defense for the Hawks coming in has just been great. No, the 4 fouls are a little shaky, but 2 of those are Bodner. He had to go back to the benches, and that's tough when you have one of your better players.
Yeah, but Moriarty coming in still, he is, he's produced a bit. He's, been good on defense,
Exactly, and I think that's what you need for someone coming right off the bench as a 6-man.
Exactly, yeah, definitely. 6-man is way more important than a lot of people think, but Moriarty coming off here has really helped the Hawks out quite a bit.
So they're going to stick with their starting lineup with Moriarty over Bodner. And it's going to be Torrington ball coming in here in the second quarter. It's going to be Groby guarded by Anderson, a good screen by Dumont, and Philippone's going to pick him up. In the corner guarded by Giuliani.
Yep, some good defense. Going to go up for the 3
3
there.
Ball is good. That's Thaddeus Kimberly, number 31.
If you were tuned in for the JV game, might remember him a little bit, getting some varsity time, which is exciting.
Anderson with a little throw bounce pass there to Giuliani. He's going to try to come up near the top of the key over to Philippone. He's going to drive, looking for something. Turns the corner, and he's going to lose it.
It's going to be Torrington's ball now. So it's 24-11, just into the second quarter here.
Anderson up near half court on the half court press. So Giuliani on the guard. He's going to hand it off to Kritzel. Cruiser in on the drive, guarded by Philippone. It's going to be poked away, and there it looked like he got poked in the eye. Moriarty, little floater, good.
Floater in.
So the Hawks get another breakaway point, 26-11 now. Just about 6:50 to go.
Yeah, 15-point lead if my math is correct there. As we were saying, mental math, very important.
So Groby in the corner, he's going to kick it over to Dumont. He's going to drive in.
Looks like a foul on Philippone.
It looked. Yep. So Bodner's going to come. It's going to be. So Bodner's going to check in, and so is Master Petro for Joe Giuliani.
We didn't get to see a lot of Master Petro during the JV game. Looks like there might have been some sort of injury issue, but it's good to see he's back here for varsity, rested up a little bit, and he's here ready to play.
So Master Petro on the guard. Here comes a screen from Dumont. He's not going to take it. On the drive, little line drive pass over to Kimberly. It's not. And it's going to be tipped out, and no,
Woodland's
it's going to be
ball.
out on Cruiser.
It's going to be Woodland's ball.
So Smith is going to check back in for Cruiser.
Anderson's going to bring it back up. He's been doing great as point guard, seeing the open person. Not selfish at all. It's great to see.
He's a big distributor. And oh, there's Smith
Great
underneath.
pass.
Oh, in and out.
Just misses.
And it's going to go to Torrington.
Now
So
that
we
we
have
had
a
a
carry.
carry, it's going to go back Woodland possession on this. And Smith is going to pass it in here to Anderson, is going to bring it back up the court. He has, as we were saying, has done a great job distributing today. And he's really making sure that everyone gets into their positions, slowing down the plays a little bit. And that's what we need to see, you know. And he's going to take
Smith,
the three here, going to go up
long
and
sleeve
just misses.
Good rebound by Moriarty.
Just gonna
Offensive
go.
board puts it back.
Yep.
Another
Okay.
great play by Robert Moriarty.
Yep.
Master Petro coming down on the defensive side.
Smith on Smith action here.
He's going to try and post up, turn, little jump shot is
And
good.
it's good. right, Woodland's still up 15 here with 5:30 to go. Anderson bringing it up.
So here comes Anderson. He's going to look for Bodner. 3-point shot is off
Just
the mark.
off it. Smith with the rebound now.
He's going to come out underneath.
Oh, and get
it.
blocked there.
Master Petro with the rebound. Anderson fakes the swing pass, and he's going to try to reset. He draws the double team here. Slings it over to Bodner.
Yep, looks like Torrington's gone back to the 2-on-2 defense here.
Master Petro over to Moriarty down on the baseline. Little jump shots off the mark. It's going to be tipped away and rebounded by Groby. Bodner's tips it, but nothing doing.
Yeah, it's really good there. Stop Torrington's quick transition.
Dumont jacks up a 3.
And
good.
It's good. Excited about that one. It's good to see for Torrington there, trying to cut the lead a little bit down to 12 points from the Hawks. And over to Master Petro. Yep. Cross court to Bodner is going to go in, looking for Brady, but it's going to be a backcourt violation on that.
So there we go. Joe Giuliani's going to check back in for, looks like Nathaniel Smith. He's going to take his first rest of the game.
Yeah, give him a little breather, get some water. Probably going to be a mask break pretty soon.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
No, it's getting to that time.
Yeah.
Usually around 3 minutes and a half is when they take one. So Smith is going to inbound it to Groby, guarded by Anderson off the screen.
Gonna go for the
Dumont
3.
for the 3.
He's
it's
feeling
good.
it. He's feeling 2 threes in a row. Back-to-back possessions has had 2 threes.
Bodner's been right up in his face as well. It's not like those have been easy shots, and he sunk them both, making it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
9-point game. God, our mental math is not good today, Emma.
It's all right. It happens to the best of us.
So here's Anderson looking to start something. Master Petro over to Master Petro. Nothing doing. Anderson fakes the 3. Master Petro wide open 3 off the mark. Bodner's going to get the offensive rebound. Bounce went his way. It's going to be out on Torrington.
Very smart of Bodner there in a tough position. Just hit it off the Torrington player. And it looks like there's going to be a mask break timeout there called by the referee. Like we were saying about the 3:30 mark, it is 3:47 left in the second quarter. Going to be ending the first half soon. Score is 28-19. Hawks are up. There we had, who was it? Number 4 for Torrington. What was his name?
Oh, that's
there?
Brian Dumont, the senior.
Yeah, senior Brian Dumont hit 2 big threes for Torrington there, which really cut the lead.
No, I mean, going from 15 to 9 is,
That's huge.
in 2 possessions is great.
Exactly.
I mean, he got that ball and he squared it up right in Bodner's face, like no regard.
Exactly, yeah. And I mean, making those threes, especially with a defender right on you, not easy. But Torrington's senior leadership is coming through, and you could see there they got those 6 points, which has cut the lead down considerably. And so the Hawks, if they want to get against it, they just have to keep doing what they're doing, because what they're doing has been working.
And you see Coach Mariano there, trying to get his team to come together, trying to get a play, trying to run something that'll get them out of this underneath the basket and get them a couple points here.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's going to be Anderson to inbound. Spread out, he's probably going to be looking for Joe Giuliani on the drive. Up and under, no, in and out. Rebounded by Smith. And so Torrington's going to drive, it's going to get slowed down. Giuliani guarding Smith up near the top of the key. Dumont's going to drive along the baseline.
Oh, it's going to be
an offensive foul. He swung the elbow.
Yep.
The referee called it on Brian Dumont, the senior.
Yeah, Angelo had a good defense there. He was moving with the defender, no reaching in, good defense there. As we were saying, the Hawks have had just impeccable defense. And that's Dumont's second foul and second for Torrington today.
So now Anderson's going to take his first seat of the day. Nathaniel Smith is going to come out and run the point. Bounce pass over to Bodner. He sees nothing. It's going to kick it to Giuliani in the corner, and it's up to Philippone. Hawks, great ball movement so far, just finding that open man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were talking about before.
Conrad Philippone for 3.
And
good!
It's good. Puts the Hawks up to 31 points now.
31-19.
With just 3 minutes to go in the first half.
So Groby looking, nothing doing. That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, Groby came off the bench. He's been doing
He's
pretty
not
good stuff for
No,
Torrington.
that pass was intended for Thaddeus Kimberly, number 31.
Yep.
So here we go. We have Philippone on the inbound, and it's going to be given to Smith. And we'll see what Nathaniel can facilitate for this offense. Cross-court pass to Bodner. He's looking for something. Kicks it back over to Philippone. Stop and drive along the baseline. It's going to be a foul.
On.
That's Dumon's third.
Yeah, Torrington also their third. Let's see what Torrington's going to do to react. How they're going to keep him in, take him out.
Looks like he's going to stay in there.
Yeah.
Even with 3 fouls. I mean,
Oh,
there it is.
There we go. I was going to say interesting choice on Torrington's part, but no, cute. Yeah, okay.
So Matthew's going to check in for Dumont after his third foul. Underneath, Robert Moriarty, in and out. Tries to tip it back. No, gets an offensive rebound again. This time comes around.
That was smart, creating space there, getting more of an open shot. Very smart on his part.
Third time's the charm for Moriarty as he gets in. Anderson's going to come back to the table here.
No, I must say, Woodland's defense has great communication right now, as they are. It seems to be that they are running a man-to-man defense.
Giuliani not letting Smith come up, and they've been stifling Smith, who's probably has been one of Torrington's best scorers. Conrad Philippone, 3-point ball is off. Rebounded by Smith. Mid-range jumper off the mark as well.
Oh, gonna go for the rebound.
Little fight for the ball, and it's Matthews gonna come up with it. He's gonna bring it up, and he's gonna lose it quickly. 3-point ball there is good.
That brings Torrington up to 22 points, down 11 with 1:45 to go left in the first half.
Little overhead pass across the court from Smith to Philippone. Now it's Giuliani. Trap, nope, kicks it out to Bodner. Smith, mid-range, off the mark.
You know, Smith's following his shot really well. He wants to get those rebounds, which I think is a really, really good aspect. Really is, a little bit of miscommunication there from Torrington.
11-point barrage from Smith. He's missed 2 of he's missed 2 straight. It's kind of, you could see he's kind of upset with that.
We're already not happy about that one. He thought he tried to hit it off of the Torrington player, but it was still called. Looks like Bodner's going to be coming up the court. Anderson back in for point.
And Groby is going to check out for Torrington.
Yep.
And so here we go. We got Matthew bringing up the ball here. He's going to swing it over. Back into the corner for Torrington. They're going to drive it back around to Smith. The big man's going to find Kimberly. He's going to drive in with the right. Up and good. So it's Anderson bringing the ball back up.
Quick pass there to Philippone.
9-point game once again, 33-24, 50 seconds left here in the first half.
Yeah, let's see.
Moriarty swings it over to Giuliani along the baseline.
Oh!
And it's a foul.
Yeah. Looks as if he jumped over the back of Smith there.
So it looked like Smith was going up for a layup there, faked him out, and then he went flying.
Yep. So now Smith's going to have the opportunity to go.
So that's number 0, Charles Matthew, on the foul.
First foul for him. Torrington's at 4.
His first free throw's off the mark.
Just hits the back of the rim there.
So that Smith's 13 points through the first quarter and a quarter.
Yeah.
He slowed down a little bit here towards the end of the half. But I mean, usually when you go on a barrage like that to start something.
Yeah, definitely. He's also been finding open people. He's had a couple assists in there, which is really good. He was point guard for a couple minutes in there, so.
He misses both of his free throws, really uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah.
He seems pretty upset with himself there. But here's Torrington on the drive. Kicks it over to Kimberly. Smith underneath, guarded by Philippone. He's going to turn around, one-legged jumper, no good.
Oh, and
he's
he gets
going to get his
rebound.
own rebound. A little float off the end.
Again, and Brady Anderson there jumping up to that rebound.
Filling space for a kid his size. Anderson grabs a lot of rebounds and plays strong defense.
He does.
He's going to look at Giuliani. He's going to drive along the baseline, up and under. Good.
There we go. With only 3 seconds left.
3. He's going to turn around. That shot is no good.
No good. And we are at halftime, 35-24. Strong showing for the Hawks in the first half here.
Okay. That's the first half here. 35-24 Hawks. We're going into halftime, folks.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel Smith. To me, Woodland basketball means brotherhood and, most importantly, hard work. My favorite basketball memory at Woodland was winning the Cowboy Classic my junior year. Future basketball plans, I'd look to go on to play at the next level, hopefully Division III basketball. I've been talking to a few schools, but no decisions yet. And finally, I'd like to thank Coach Bradley, Coach Anderson, Coach Mariano, my parents, my sister, my family for coming to all the games, and all of you guys who have pushed me along the way to become the player that I am today. Thank you.
I'm Connor Philippone, and to me, Woodland basketball means family, hard work, and dedication. My favorite basketball memory was playing freshman year basketball with Coach Anderson. I would like to take this time to thank Coach Mariano, Coach Anderson, and Coach Bradley for giving us the opportunity to play basketball at Woodland. I would also like to take this time to thank the players, my family, and friends for pushing me through the years to make this experience as great as it can be. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Giuliani, and to me, Woodland basketball means like working hard every day, like just going out on the court, playing like it's your last game, and just being together all the time. My favorite basketball memory, I'd have to say, was winning the Cowboy Classic tournament last year in Litchfield. It was like a really defining moment for the program. And it just meant a lot to me and a lot of the guys. Future basketball plans. I would like to play at a Division III level. I'm haven't really put myself out there yet, but I'm hoping to after the season. And I would just like to thank my mom and my dad and Coach Mariano, Coach Anderson, and Coach Bradley for just helping me get to this point, especially my parents. Without them, I wouldn't be anywhere the player I am now. So, yeah, just thank you to all of them.
All right, so you just saw a couple of video clips from our Hawks seniors.
Yes.
Explaining, some of their favorite memories, what Woodland basketball has meant to them over the years.
Future plans and some thank yous. A lot of them mentioned families, coaches, all the support that they've had over the past 3 years. And that's one thing that I can always talk fondly of the coaches at Woodland. Always support their players to the fullest, and I think it's just
and also you hear a lot of similar memory, spending time with the team, being with their teammates, and I think I heard one of the examples was winning their Cowboy Classic last year, that first tournament, coming in and beating Oxford and winning that tournament, and it's a great team bonding experience, but it feels good it always feels good to win.
Exactly, winning is the best feeling ever. So let's get back to this game with just 5 minutes left of halftime. We've had a very, very exciting first half here from the Hawks in Torrington, the Raiders here. And, at the end of the first quarter, Woodland was up, but Torrington did kind of cut down that lead that Woodland had. So now they are only down by, it seems, 9 points. Yeah. My mental math is correct. 9 points. 11 points. Wrong way. Down by 11 points there. But, they definitely did have a bit of a comeback. Their defense was a little bit more on the Hawks. They had less room to work with, and I feel like that was a big thing. I feel like they had room to go in for the drive. They had room to, take that step back and go in for that. But their defense was just on it a bit more in the second quarter there, and that did slow down the Hawks a little bit. They still do have the lead. They still did produce quite a few points. We were saying Smith, one of our seniors tonight, has been huge. He has scored so far upward of 13 points, which is just a really big chunk.
It's a chunk of it's about almost a third of Woodland's total points, and it came a lot at the beginning of the quarter.
Right.
And he slowed down towards the end, but his leadership on defense especially was prominent throughout.
Yeah, I completely agree. Hawks are coming back in now. Get some applause.
Get some, get some warm-up shots in.
Yep, just stay warm, keep the muscles ready. Don't want to cool down completely because that won't be fun. Could lead to some injuries, which we don't want. But if there were, like we've said, we have one of the best athletic trainers ever, Ryan Kirby. He is great.
Ryan Kirby.
We love Ryan Kirby. So he's great. He's a great guy.
He really is. And
he loves what he does. He's good at what he does.
Exactly, and I've talked to him, in the past about some stuff, and he loves being here. He loves being around the kids. He loves, being there for every team.
Yeah. And I know that, all the kids, all the players love him too. So I feel like that's a good thing to have a good relationship with the trainer. He always makes sure everyone's okay. So big props out to him for this year. Also, we always mention COVID, but he's also working through COVID with, having to figure out how to not get super close, but also be a trainer. That's definitely a difficult thing to do. But he's been managing to do it for 2 seasons now for, fall and winter sports, which has been great. And he's been here. This is his 3rd year at Woodland now.
And he's enjoyed every minute of it. I know he does, physical therapy for some kids here. He also, he has a job outside. He works in other places. He works at his own he works at a physical therapy place. But coming here and being the trainer, he's always told me has been, one of the best parts of, and I think that's because, he gets to interact with so many different student athletes on each day.
Exactly.
You're doing upwards of 3 or 4 sports every single day.
Yeah, exactly. And it's good because, he sees so much different stuff. Well, it's not good, but, you know what I mean. He's seeing a lot of different stuff, lots of, he has lots of experience. He knows what he's doing, and it's good that we have someone.
It's good to know that you have someone like that.
Yeah, it's good to have the reassurance that if you have anything wrong, that he'll be the one there to help you.
So we're closing in on the start of the second half, 1.5 minutes to go. Emma, what's been working, what hasn't, what's got to change?
For the Hawks, what's been working? They've just been looking for the open man, which I think has really been working. It's been huge for them. Like we've said before, that one extra pass, they've been doing that, finding the open person and creating space on their shots too, whether it be fading away, going to the left side instead of the right side. They've been making that space, which has really been working for them. For Torrington, it's really been working that, they've had some threes. Their defense has really been stepping up in the second quarter. So if they come out with that strong defense again, definitely could slow the Hawks down a bit more. And for the Hawks, they, their defense too has been very, very strong, and they just have to keep that up, and it's just going to be really, really good for them. And it could also be good for Torrington, depending on what they come out with. So it's going to be interesting to see who starts. Torrington, one of their senior captains here, had 3 fouls coming out. He's come out of the game. Hawks, their fouls are a little more distributed around. So it's going to be interesting to see who's starting for both teams, what they're going to do, what they're going to start. But on both ends, just making sure that they're making the smart passes, the smart shots, and that's what's going to be leading to their victories.
So 10 seconds here to go. We're looking so far, to me, Nathaniel Smith, Joe Giuliani, Conrad Philippone, they're standing out. I feel like they're playing with a chip on their shoulders tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Being senior captains, it really just I've been a senior in sports before, this year I understand that, when you're a senior, you want that win more, every game you want to win, but senior night, you just have that little extra, you got that pep in your step.
There's something, especially tonight.
Exactly.
And I think that's what we've been talking about. So Coach Mariano's getting his team ready in the huddle. It'll be interesting to see who he sends out there for his lineup, especially Bodner's been in a little bit of foul trouble, but I wouldn't be surprised if he heads on out there, and he is. So we're going to have the original starting lineup: Anderson, Bodner, Giuliani, Smith, and Philippone.
Yeah, this is especially a special season for the Hawks because, going in, we didn't know if we were going to get to play, but here we are. So I feel like just the fact that they can play this year, it's extra special for them.
So here's inbound Anderson leading the offense. Nathaniel Smith, baseline drive, jump shots off the mark. Rebound Smith is knocked away, and it's going to be, Smith had a hand on the ball with his foot out of bounds, so Torrington's going to start fresh on the inbound.
That could be good for Woodland, though, because they did have a man who was on the floor. It would have been hard to come back. They'd be 4 against 5 there, so that was kind of a good thing for the Hawks there.
They get a chance to set up their defense. Kicked over to Dumont in the corner, knocked away by Philippone. Smith leading the charge.
Torrington coach is not too happy with the, seems like a behind the back call wasn't made that he's not too happy with, but.
Lob pass to Smith. Anderson fakes the shot in the corner, is going to bring it back up, started over the offense. Kicked over to Giuliani. Bounce pass in the corner to Philippone. He's going to kick it right back to Joe. Joe swings it over to Brady. Brady's looking, but no shot. Bodner, three-pointer in the corner. Good.
It's good. Puts Woodland up another 3 points. A quick transition here for Torrington.
Great defense by Anderson, getting a hand in the face after getting back on defense. He's going to push up quick. He's going to kick it back over Bodner. Same shot again.
Just
off the mark.
Oh, and a rebound there.
Conrad Philippone off the tip from Dumont. Daniel Smith, mid-range shot. Off the mark, and we're going to get it over the back. That's not, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Looks like Rob Moriarty is going to be coming back in for the Hawks for Bodner.
Bodner with the over the back, that's his third. And that's a tough one to take because I don't think that was an over the back.
No, he is not happy about that one. But if I was in the position, I would not be either.
He went straight up, and then that's his third, so he's back to the bench.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to come back in soon, maybe end of the 3rd quarter, beginning of the 4th. We'll see what.
So Matthew drives. He's back in the corner guarded by Philippone, and we're going to get a... Jeez. It's a call on Conrad Philippone.
It's going to be a... Looks like...
Coach calling a timeout.
Yeah.
Coach Mariano not happy after that. He calls his entire team over.
Yeah, 2 fouls in a row, not good from the Hawks. Looks like it was a 30-second timeout from the Hawks. But yeah, if I was Coach Mariano, I'd not be happy in that position with 2 fouls in 2 possessions. Not something you want to see as a coach, especially coming out into the 3rd quarter after a really good first half.
So Coach Mariano just laying into his team right now, telling them straight up, you cannot foul, you cannot do this, or expect to get a foul called. He's lighting his team up right now, even though they're not happy to hear it.
No, yeah, sometimes you got to hear the hard truth, and the hard truth is that they need to be a little more conscious with their defense and offense right now. You know, there are some players who are in foul trouble.
So Moriarty checks in for Bodner after he gets into foul trouble. We have Smith, Philippone, Anderson, and Giuliani. Dumont is going to inbound it for Torrington.
Even though he has 3 fouls, still in here for Torrington.
Giuliani locking him up in the corner. He's going to kick it back over to Dumont, guarded by Anderson. To Smith near the top of the key. Little bounce pass delivered to Matthew. Floater is good. So Torrington cuts it down to a 12-point lead. It's 38-26 with 6:17 to go here in the 3rd. Anderson, little overhand pass to Smith. They're gonna bring the double team, and that's a foul, and no call there.
But
stolen by Philippone.
Yeah, Anderson not happy about that one. Gonna have some hard defense here.
And we're playing. The refs are being a little lenient. It's a very physical game, and they're not giving some fouls. And the Hawks fans are not happy about that.
No, definitely. You could hear the groans from the parents, the bench, the players on the court. No one was happy about that.
Step back, mid-range shot, off the mark. Rebound by Smith, and there's going to be a foul on Moriarty.
Not happy about that one. It's going to be 2 shots for Smith from
And you heard Coach Mariano there, point blank, get a rebound.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to. You won't have to foul if you get the rebound.
Exactly. Let's see who's going to go for his first free throw.
It's up and good. So he'll sink his first, cuts it to 11.
Right now, Torrington's doing pretty good on fouls. Nothing yet. Woodland's already at 3. Only about.
Second one is good.
Yep. Only about 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter, already have 3 fouls. Not what Coach Mariano wants to see right now.
So here's Anderson. He's going to fake the pass and kick it back over to Philippone. Smith in the corner along the baseline. Up and under. No foul there. He was looking for it. Bounce pass to Anderson. Conrad Philippone. Open 3. Nope. Picked up by Matthew. Looking Giuliani back to Anderson. Looking to restart the offense. Brings the double team. Giuliani on the drive, and we're going to travel. And he knew it too.
Really not happy about that one. And it looks like Master Petra is going to be coming in for Giuliani here. That is his second foul, maybe third. We'll see when they put it up. But it leads down to 8.
Jumper off the mark. Rebound by Philippone. Him and Moriarty running the 2-on-1. Bounce pass. Rob Moriarty. Good layup.
Back up to 12-point lead for the Hawks there.
Nice pass there by Philippone.
Yeah, good look up the court, seeing the open person.
Little jump shot there is good. Near the top of the key.
10-point game now.
They're just going to speed it up. Moriarty from Anderson. It's a bounce pass to Smith. He's going to drive in. He's going to try and take the charge. And no call.
Yeah, Smith there, he was strong. He was ready. Feet were planted.
But no charge call because Nathaniel didn't really make that much contact with him. And the ball just kind of fell out. Smith is going to try and go up and under, and we're going to get a foul.
Get a foul called there.
It's going to be on, looks like Master Petro.
Yeah, not happy about that one. You could see Anderson and Mariano trying to show them, like, you know, what they need to be doing right now. And it looks like Torrington's going to be bringing it. Oh, hit it off the back of Anderson. Interesting move. You don't see too much, but it's effective.
Jump ball, and it's going to be Torrington possession. Little turnaround 3-point shot is an air ball.
Smith got the rebound on that.
Midpoint, mid-range shot from Moriarty is no good as Matthews spins around him, going on the drive, wide open.
Yeah, wide open layup there.
Cuts it to single digits. It's 40-32, 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Yeah, one of the closer leads we've had from Torrington in a while, Woodland and Torrington. Torrington has not been this close in quite a little while here. So what they're doing right now has been working.
Shoot that, Teve. Brady Anderson. Oh, it's off the mark. I'm a big fan of Brady Anderson.
Yeah.
I said this before.
Yep.
I think he's one of the best facilitators we've seen at Woodland in a while. And as a junior, he's really mature for his age.
I completely agree.
I just wish he'd pulled the trigger on some shots more.
Yeah, I agree with that. Looks like kind of a mask
break timeout.
Yep, looks like it.
So if I got a little excited, it's Brady Anderson. I want him to pull that shot.
Hey, that's all right. You know, Anderson, he's really good. He's, for his age, as a junior, you know, being on a varsity playing against, you know, seniors.
He's a good athlete.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I have favorites in every sport we do. If Matt Hicks, I do football with Matthew Hicks. We have a favorite, Matt Gunnison. He's our favorite on football. You know, it just goes, you know, you watch someone play and the heart and the drive they have when playing. It's pretty great. So.
Exactly. I completely agree with that, you know. And it's great to just see Anderson with the dedication. You know, we talked in the past game about JV coach Mr. Anderson, you know, father and son here. He shares that same passion, that same drive to go and win, do good, and push others to have that same motivation that he has, which is great to see from someone who's going to be running the floor as the point guard.
So Mariano looking to try to get his team under control here. No more fouls. You got to go straight up with it.
Yep.
Torrington's cut the lead to 8. It's 40-32. 3:50 to go here in the third.
Yeah, it's been a very good quarter for the Raiders here. They came out with good defense. They're producing more. It's good to see. They've been holding off the Hawks quite a bit.
So it's going to be Anderson on the inbound. He's going to kick it right into Master Petro. Swing it around to Smith to Philippone, and now back to Anderson to start up the offense. He's going to get parallel, and there's going to be a foul called.
Yeah, that was some. I was going to say that's.
They were playing.
Really
he was a little
pressure,
handsy. Yeah, he was playing a little handsy, but.
Yep.
So we have Giuliani's going to check back in for Master Petro.
Yeah, it looks like number 1 for Torrington is.
We don't have it.
Yep, we don't have number 1's name, but number 1 was just denying Anderson there, but.
Philippone, Nathaniel Smith, mid-range jumper, no good. Moriarty tries the putback. It's going to be out on Dumont, and it's going to be Hawks ball. Robbie Moriarty not happy with himself there. Really wanted that putback, and it just rimmed out. So it's going to be Anderson inbounding. Running the floor. Moriarty on the
And
inbound, and it's an and one.
There you go. That makes up for the last one. He's hyped up now, excited. Makes up for the last little miss.
Rob Moriarty on the bucket.
Looks like.
That's Dumont. He's going to check out as Groby's going to come back in for Torrington.
Yep.
So Moriarty one shot here, looking to make it an 11-point game for the Hawks.
Right now it's 10.
That shot's up. And
And
it's
good.
good.
11-point lead for the Hawks here.
So
that
here's
was-
Matthew. He's going to bring it up, guarded by Smith.
That was Dumont's 4th foul for Torrington. So
Swings it to Groby. On inside to Smith. Hands off.
Well,
Groby
give
down the
and go.
baseline. He's going to step out of
On the
bounds.
line. Good defense there from the Hawks. Giuliani.
Joe Giuliani gets a hand in his face parallel to him and forces him
Yeah.
to step out of bounds. So here's Anderson. 43-32 Woodland closing in on the 3-minute warning.
Up 11 here.
He's going to lob it back over to Brady. Brady's going to put it on the ground, see if he can make anything happen. Conrad Philippone in the corner. He's going to drive out, swing, no, he's going to drive again. Take back Philippone in the corner. He's going to turn into the corner and drive. Daniel Smith, long mid-range. It's off the mark.
You can really see there in the Hawks offense their patience and looking for the open person until they can get a good shot off. And I think that's really what's been helping them a lot to get this 11-point lead.
And I feel like Nathaniel might be trying to force a couple shots here and
Yeah,
there.
a little bit.
But I think he just needs to relax and play his game.
Oh, foul there. It's going to be
On Smith, it looks like. No, number 11. Okay. Smith was looking at the ref, but I think
Yeah.
it's because he came flying in a little bit over the back.
Yeah, it's going to be 11's first foul for Torrington.
So here's Anderson, slowly and methodically bringing the ball up the court.
You know, we saw there before Anderson there was guarding the tallest person on the court. He's one of the shorter ones. He was guarding one of the taller, and he didn't get him. He didn't let him shoot. You know, he's good all around, Anderson. It's crazy to see.
So Smith gets the foul there, and Giuliani will head to the line to shoot two.
11. It was 11. Is that still Smith?
Oh, yeah, no.
Foul
That
on
was
11. That was 11's second foul.
Okay.
Back-to-back fouls. He's not too happy about that one, but he's going to get back in over. Giuliani's going to go up.
Joe's first shot is good.
He's going to try and move up to this 13-point lead. Right now it's a 12-point lead for the Hawks.
Joe's second shot's up and good as well. Joe nails both of them.
Yep.
Makes it a 13-point game. Here's Matthew. He's going to turn the corner, drive along the baseline. He loses it. Hawks ball.
Yep.
Strong defense by Joey Giuliani.
Yeah, definitely.
Forces the turnover.
Yeah, 2 turnovers and like close possessions. He's been doing really good so far with his defense. Senior captain leadership, you know.
So it's Anderson to Smith. Back to Anderson. Brady's going to drive and hit Rob with a bounce pass. 3-point shot in the corner,
Just
off the front of the rim. Rebound by Smith.
Yep. Quick transition from
Little
Torrington there.
throws the pass up the court. Ooh. And it's going to be picked up by Joe. It's going to be tapped away again, and we're going to get a foul.
It's going to be Woodland's ball here. Let's see who the foul was on. It was on number 0.
That's Charles Matthew.
Yep. Looks like Kimberly from the JV game is going to be coming in now for 11.
So Thad Kimberly is a sophomore, according to our sheet here. So, I mean, so far he's been playing. He balled out on JV, and then he's made a couple great plays here on varsity as well.
Yeah.
So here's Anderson, a minute 35 to go here. Kicks it back over to Smith and back to Anderson. 3-point ball is off
Just
the mark.
Off.
Joe Giuliani, offensive rebound.
Oh,
That's
and
going to
a
be a
foul
foul.
on that. He's excited about that one. Oh, the Torrington player is not happy about that. He's going to talk to the ref a bit.
So that's
Smith's second foul.
That's Ben Smith's second foul. So
and that is Torrington's 7th, which is very big. We were talking about earlier.
Second straight possession. Giuliani's going back to the line.
And first one's good.
3 for 3 now.
Yep. Bringing this up to a 14-point lead for the Hawks.
Oh, Ryan Kirby going into action. Giuliani's second is in and out. Rebound by Kimberly. So
Torrington's-
Matthews over in the corner.
Yep.
Now blocked by
Steal from
Smith.
Smith.
He's taken off, and he's gonna lay it in. I thought for a second he was gonna try to slam that one home.
Yeah, me too.
But 48-32 gives the Hawks a 16-point lead.
Yeah, he's excited about that. That's
Giuliani on the defense guarding Groby.
Yep,
Picked
steal
off by
again.
Than again.
Little tip there from Filippone over to Than. It's really helped. Moriarty's gonna drive in here, pass it out to Filippone. Smith's gonna take the three, and it's just off. Kimberly's gonna get the rebound. He's gonna pass to Zero. He's gonna bring it up the court for Torrington.
So here's Matthews starting the offense once again. He's gonna kick it to Kimberly near the top of the key. He's gonna drive to the right. Groby's gonna fake the shot in the corner. Come back around. Here's back Kimberly again in the corner. No good. Rebound by Anderson. And Brady's been really filling space in the paint.
Yeah.
And as a guard, you don't really see people do that.
No.
Giuliani
Oh.
up, and it's going to be a foul. Charles Matthew again, number 0 on the foul. And Giuliani will go back to the line once again.
He's been very productive from the free throw line today, and I'm excited to see what he has in store right now with his first shot.
Giuliani's up and good on the first. So Croymaster Petro is going to check in for Conrad Filippone. And Dumont is going to check in for Kimberly.
Yep, Dumont does have 4 fouls now, so he does have to be careful for Torrington.
23 seconds left in the third quarter here. And Woodland's at 50 now. 50-32, 18-point game here.
Yeah, Woodland's come together a bit towards the end of the third quarter, and they've been putting up a lot of points. A lot have come from Joey Giuliani from the free throw line, which you really like to see.
And I was just about to say, that's ever since Coach Mariano called that timeout and got in his team's face and said no more fouls. That's 2 fouls since the beginning of the quarter.
Yeah.
Torrington's racked up 6 by that.
Exactly.
So now Torrington's at 8, Woodland's at 5. 14 seconds to go, Dumont's going to inbound under the basket. He's going to lob it into Smith. Dumont, open 3 ball.
And just
off the
off.
mark. Moriarty rebounds.
Gets
7
it to Giuliani.
seconds left.
Oh, and just off. He tries to get it back in. Just a little over on Moriarty's pass. A little too much oomph in that, but...
So we have 5 to go, and Anderson's going to come up and press on this one. And it's going to be tipped by Smith. Moriarty. Why? Oh my goodness.
Oh.
He tipped. Moriarty saw the tip, and I think he was wondering.
I think he thought there was a little more time on the, or a little less time.
Yeah, that's
than
what he just
thought.
said. That. I mean, he turned around with 4 seconds left and threw up a half-court heave.
Yeah.
But it doesn't kill you. I mean,
Yeah, no, and Torrington didn't get to score off of that. It took off like 3 seconds, so it's all right there.
So at the end of the third, Hawks have a 50-32 lead. Nathaniel Smith with 15 points.
Wow. Insane from the Hawks today. They've had a great performance so far in the past 3 quarters. Right now, you know, like Zach was previously saying, once the coaches got, you know, into the Hawks, they really said, hey, no more fouls. We can't do this, because they came out of halftime and put up a lot of fouls. And since then, it's been Torrington who's been fouling quite a bit. And as we mentioned, Joey Giuliani has been huge in foul shots and free throws and just getting some more little points here and there for the Hawks, and that's been really big to their to them growing their lead here at the end of the third. And it looks like Torrington here is coming back on the court, and first horn there, just a little warning, and it looks like, I'm not sure, it looks like it's gonna be the Hawks ball coming in. Looks here Bodner, Smith, Moriarty, Giuliani, and Anderson are gonna be coming in here to start off the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
So Giuliani looks like he's going to be taking the inbound here. Hawks by 18. So we'll see what the Hawks have in store here for the fourth quarter. Little press coverage here. And Brady's going to back it up and try to get some space.
Yeah.
He's going to swing it over to Bodner over the half-court line. Back to Brady.
Yeah, one has not been making it easy for Brady.
They bring the double team. Bodner elevates to get that one. Tries to sling it underneath to Moriarty, and it's tipped away by Dumont and picked up by Matthew. Bounce pass ahead to Kimberly. Smith, little floater is good. That puts Torrington at 34.
Anderson taking his time to get over half court.
And we've seen that's he likes to see the offense facilitate. He watches it ahead of himself and sees where his next pass will go.
Exactly.
Moriarty 3-point ball is good.
Good.
Robbie Moriarty from the corner knocks it down, and it's a 53-34 Woodland lead.
You can see here Bodner just had some tough defense on number 0, not letting him get the ball, and Duman had to come up and help out a little bit.
Dumont turns around on Anderson and in and out. Brady playing on a much larger defender there.
Yeah.
And so he's watching, trying to find an open man. Heave it.
Big
Giuliani in the corner. Bodner runs up. 3-point ball. No good. Rebound by Smith. No good again. Smith again. That one's good.
Yep. There you go. Third time's a charm for the Hawks there.
Nathaniel Smith, 17th points of the night.
Huge for the Hawks. He is a huge player for the Hawks.
Kimberly, long three.
In,
Good.
In. Kimberly, of course, and before sophomore, has made big contributions both JV and varsity tonight.
Huge three from Kimberly there. I mean, that had to be 3 or 4 feet behind the 3-point line for that one.
Oh, definitely.
Moriarty in the corner again. He's going to turn, try to drive. Bodner kicks it out. Giuliani in the corner. He drives up and good.
Big for the Hawks. They're feeling it. They're up 20 points now on the Raiders here.
Stolen by Bodner.
He's going to push it up the court.
He sees Giuliani wide open underneath. Up and under, reverse layup is good.
Up now.
Joey Giuliani on fire here in the second half. Ben Smith fakes shot up. Left hand, good. And Smith moves well for a big man.
Yeah.
Pretty nimble on his feet. Handles the ball pretty well. Good shot fake there. Drives in and throws it up with the left hand.
Yeah, it's saying here on our sheet that we have that he's
6'2".
6'2". Yeah.
6'2". Lines up next to Nathaniel Smith.
Like
Anderson over to Moriarty.
Yep.
Corner 3 off
just
the mark.
Off.
And
foul there
it
on
looks
the
to
floor.
be on Kimberly, number 31. Yes.
Yeah, foul's going to be on the floor, but even though they're still going to get to take a shot as there is 9 fouls here.
So 1-and-1 shot for Bodner.
And it looks like
as, Smith and Dumar are going to check out in favor of Morales and Cruiser.
Yep.
That's Devin Morales, number 13.
Bodner
and Zach
made his
Cruiser,
shot.
number 20. So Bodner makes his first.
So he gets to take a second now that he did make the first.
So he's going to try to extend this lead to 22 points. One's up and good.
It's good. So if you're Torrington right now, what are you thinking?
I mean, you got it. You came in here. You know it's their senior night. You know they're going to be playing aggressive defense, and you know they're going to be try to. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder tonight.
Yeah.
Not in the fact that the Hawks had something, but they have something to prove on their senior night. I mean, this is a pretty. There's a lot of people here tonight, and they wanted to show up for family, friends, and people that are watching on here. So I think if you're Torrington, you just got to continue trying to get some buckets. Maybe let your younger kids get a couple minutes here towards the end.
Right.
Because 22-point game is a step back 3-point ball is good.
We just saw Philippone came in for Anderson there, who got a foul on the play before.
And with that three, the Hawks lead's cut back to 19, 61-42 with 4:50 to go. He's gonna sling it back over to Bodner, and we're gonna reset the offense. Smith, open 3 balls, good.
What does that bring Nathaniel up to? 20 points?
That is Nathaniel Smith's 20th. 3 ball from Kimberly is off. Rebound by Moriarty.
Gonna push the ball up.
So 20 of the Hawks' 64 points have come from the hot hand of Nathaniel Smith.
Wow.
Giuliani across court to Moriarty. Floater in and out. Bodner tries to tip it. No good. Gets the offensive rebound.
He gets the on-the-floor foul, but...
And he's going to get the foul call. Charles Matthew, again, number 0.
And that is the 10th foul for Torrington this half, so he does get to take 2 shots.
Pardon me, Devin Morales, number 13, was on the foul for that one. Bodner's first is in and out.
Looks like number 14 is going to be coming in for Torrington for number 0.
That is the younger Dumont brother. That's Peter Dumont.
The younger one. Are they both on the court right now?
No,
just one.
Dumont checked out with 4 fouls. So Bodner is going to up, and his second one is good.
There we go. So
65-42 with 4:20 to go here in the 4th. Oh, and that ball, he's gonna fall. We're gonna get a substitution here. Nathaniel Smith is gonna check out in favor of Brady Anderson.
Yep.
And a round of applause here.
For our senior Nathaniel Smith.
Looks like it means Nathaniel Smith's night and senior night may be finished.
Yep. Big game from Smith tonight with 20 of the Hawks' 65 points this game. Great defense from him. Has been a great player for his past 4 years in the Woodland Hawks basketball program.
So here's Philippone kicking it back out to Anderson.
Yep.
Restarting that offense. Bonner to Moriarty, wide open under the basket. Morales is
No shot.
No shot. That's going to be on the floor.
Looks like there's going to be some substitutions here. I think we're having a little mask break. Mask break right now at
So
3:45 left.
Looks like we're going to have Croy Master Petro and Ethan Steputis, number 34, a freshman, checking in for the Hawks. And it's going to be nice seeing some of these kids that are, used to getting some varsity minutes hop in here with 3:45 to go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm super excited to see what they're going to be doing. We saw Torrington also subbing in some of their JV players. So I'm excited to see who's also going to be coming in for the Hawks, who's going to be coming out now when we have these two younger players subbing in. So Master Peter did get some time before. We did see him come in for a little bit when we had some players who had a little bit of foul trouble early on, but he'll probably be staying in for the rest of the quarter here until the end of the game. So right now we have
Master Petro, Steputis, Anderson, Philippone, and Moriarty, as Joey Giuliani's also going to take a seat. And you got to wonder if his night is over as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure in Joey's total points, but I know he is probably second in the point total.
Yeah.
Followed closely by Moriarty at Bodman.
Right.
As Robbie makes his first one, extends it to 24.
Looks like Henry's going to
So John Henry's going to go check in as Moriarty's second shot is in and out. It's going to be rebounded by Morales, and he's going to kick it over to Dumont. Morales on the drive, and it's going to be a foul on Philippone. We got Henry. He's going to check in after the second shot, and it looks to be for Conrad Philippone as he, got a little point. So it's going to be Conrad's time to check out.
Yeah.
Morales' first free throw is good. And no, he's going to check it for Moriarty, who I think, did Robbie grab a foul on that one?
Not too sure on that.
But I think Robbie's night is done as well. They're
Yep.
getting some seniors out and some kids that, don't play some varsity minutes in.
Exactly.
And good. So Morales sinks his second, makes it 22, 66 to 44 Hawks, 3.5 to go here in the game. And I think the story for the Hawks tonight has been Nathaniel Smith, Joe Giuliani, and Conrad Philippone.
Yeah.
And that's not just saying because it's senior night. I mean, those are three of their leading scorers. It's Nathaniel Smith coming out of the gate scoring 9 straight points and 11 in the first 2 minutes.
Exactly.
It's Conrad Philippone blocking shots, having at least 3 steals, and draining mid-range shots as well. And Joe Giuliani being virtually automatic from mid-range in the free throw line tonight.
They've just been great group of seniors here. We've been saying it. It looks like also we're going to be having some.
Anderson's free throw is good.
It looks like we're going to have some more JV players for Woodland going to be coming in, subbing.
This is my boy Long Sleeve Teeve, as we call him.
Yep.
He wears the long sleeve shirt underneath his uniform, and he is one of our favorites.
Yes.
But we've been there already tonight.
Yeah. And
so Anderson 2 for 2 from the line. He's going to check out as well.
Along with Philippone.
And so is Conrad Philippone.
Our third and final senior going to check out for the night. You see the boys excited and happy about their gameplay today, which, if I was them, I would be happy too. And looks like number 1, they're just drained to 3, bringing it to 68-47.
So we have Darren Gaspari, Andrew Borkevich, John Henry, Ethan Steputis, and Croy Master Petro. Our starting JV lineup is on the court right now.
Yeah, if you were here for our JV game, this might look a little familiar to you.
Kimberly throws it up. It's in and out. It's tipped away, and it's going to stay with Torrington.
Looks like Rivera is going to be joining in for Master Petro.
So Croy's going to check out for Rivera.
And it's good. Another 3 there for one. He's feeling it. 2 threes in a row on 2 consecutive possessions. So Gasperi's going to be bringing the ball up here. And right now the Hawks are just going to try and maintain this 18-point lead they have, you know, maybe even add to it. So you can see Rivera's going to come in here.
Borkevich
Yep.
distributes to
Finds
John Henry underneath, and he's going
And
to
he's gonna
travel.
Wow. You can see the Hawks were excited for that, but upset to see that travel there. So now they're going to head back onto defense. You see the younger of the Dooman brothers here going to try and add to Torrington's 50 points right now. So number 1, almost getting his 3rd 3 in a row, but just off Woodland's
Rivera.
ball now.
So it's going to distribute to Gasperi. He's got 2:10 to go. 18-point game, 68-50. Steputis on the drive. Little jumper at the elbow, no good. Rebound by Kimberly.
You can see foul there called. Looks like he didn't go up with the player and his arms might have not been completely straight up, so it looks like 13's going to be taking 2 free throws here, hoping to add to Torrington's points. That was his first foul though, so it's okay. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter.
Morales lines up. His first free throw is off.
Just short.
And so you have to think here, Hawks play a great game.
Yeah.
They play a fantastic game. And if I am not mistaken, they do have another game tomorrow night. That is away.
Yep.
We are not going to be doing that one.
Nope, we will be here tomorrow night covering the girls' senior night.
Another long night for Emma Kay and I. Emma's
Yes.
going to be doing your play-by-play tomorrow night.
Yep, we're going to switch jobs. It's going to be a good one, though. Definitely recommend tuning in tomorrow to watch some girls.
Some girls basketball.
Yeah, it's
Dumont
good.
throws it up and almost bounces in.
Henry tried to
Henry's
save
gonna
it,
knock
but
it
just hit
out.
the line. Tried to save, but he just hit the line there.
It's about 1:29, 1.5 to go here
Yeah.
in the game. And we're going to break. And a lot of fouls here in the second half is what we noticed.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
a lot more than what we had seen in the first half. 20
Oh,
combined here for the Hawks.
And Torrington there.
Between both teams. And
Yeah.
it's been a little messy. There have been
Yep.
some calls that people haven't been happy about.
Yeah,
As that
scrappy
3 clanks off the
defense.
rim is Gasperi. He's going to grab the rebound.
Yeah, just like Anderson there, he's going to take his time coming up the court.
Steputis, little
Off
bounce
the
pass,
foot.
but it's going to stay with the Hawks.
Looks like it's going to go off the foot of Kimberly there.
So Gasperi underneath the basket. He's going to call for a break, looking for someone. He's going to lob it up to Rivera, nothing. It's going to be picked up by Dumont. He's going to go and lay it in. Just like 16-point game here.
Yep. it's just done.
68-52.
Yep, with just 50 seconds left to go.
Henry underneath. He's going to go up strong and nail it home. John Henry with a bucket here puts the Hawks at the 70-point mark. 70-52 is we're getting into the final 30 seconds. Emma, anything else we want to anything you want to talk about tonight? Anything the Hawks did good, and there's Torrington as well?
I mean, Woodland, I feel like they did like everything well tonight. Their communication, passing, patience, they just all over. You could see in this lead here, they just had a wonderful game tonight. The only thing was fouls. They just have to be a little more conscious of that. But, you know, I think that they're going to have a great season ahead of them, and commentating and watching is going to be really, really fun. And for Torrington, just their defense and, again, fouls, that's a big thing that was talked about today, both in the JV and varsity levels here.
Yes.
But, and then for them, you know, they've also played a good
Dumont,
game.
a little hook shot. It's going to be off the mark. 7 seconds left, and I think all in all, Emma Kay, we had a great game.
I agree.
A great 2 games.
Yeah.
The Hawks win on senior night 70-52 as they close out 2 great wins, JV and varsity.
Yes. So thank you everyone for tuning in. We hope to see you all again tomorrow. Yep, for the girls' senior night.
So for senior night here at Woodland, I'm Zach